province. Just detach enough to keep that siege going, and otherwise move on to that. And let's keep 2 siege over there. If I recall correctly, Aragon will only stay bankrupt for about a year after the truce is over. That's why I want to smash Aragon very quickly after the truce is up. The truce is up this year, and my troops aren't even in position for it. I don't think threatening the French fort is what's going to win this. I need to... just a little bit more in France won't be keen on this war, but I also don't want him getting that fort. Internal conflicts for Aragon? Man, my day keeps getting better when it comes to Iberia. When it comes to France proper, I could piece him out for this. I don't particularly want to, but it's probably better than letting things drag on too much. Yeah, if I do that, then I get into position and I just attack Aragon immediately. And I just say, screw the coalition, I'll deal with them in due time. The downside is I don't have a way to walk back, but surely France will give access to somebody that's fighting me right now. Another downside is I don't get to smoke France for all their money, but I have to consider the situation I'm in. Unless I'm able to get out of this war quite lickety-spit. And, you know, I'm fine giving up Britain's land, but nobody seems to be sieging him down well enough. I would have to also give up some beefy subjects. And, you know, I could give up Mong Nai. They're not that big of a deal to me right now. They are big, but they give me plenty. If I do so, then I am free to utterly crush France, but then I can't sell them out again. Take Lyon rather than Avignon. Okay, the problem here is that I really want to crush France, and I'm in a great position to, so why feel constricted by the coalition here? Alright, goodbye Mong Nai, goodbye coalition, and hello opportunity to crush loads of other people is what I could say. But if I hold off on this, I'll be able to attack Milan without Austria getting involved. That means toughing this out for a bit longer. Nah, I'll just get another separate truce with Austria. That's no big deal. Makes it easier to roll him. Okay, there we go. I certainly lose a lot of prestige for this, and Britain won't be happy that I'm piecing out so fast. But this opens up many opportunities for me, so I'm going to take it. Oh, I'm going to miss you, Mong Nai. Okay, so what am I going to do with this? I'm going to push it to the limit when it comes to France. I want as much as I can take, and I'm actually going to delay the war with Aragon, although they suddenly became a lot more keen on peace. Ooh, that is what I want out of France. That is a very sweet deal. Are his units still bankrupt? They are. Okay, if I ram raided him down south, then I would probably shatter his army. However, I'm leaving this behind. It's gone nowhere. Actually, let's focus on the army. And let's just leave a cheeky little, and I mean very little stack to prevent that fort from taking the adjacent provinces. That deal was 150 overextension. That's fine. We can handle that. What I'm curious is, what did it do for my aggressive expansion? Oh, it knocked the Ottomans out. For now, they'll be back. Good. That really lightened the load on people that are far away. That might make it easier in the future for me. There are definitely people cursing me for what I'm doing. I know there are people just waiting for me to get crushed in all of this. But you'll have to wait just a wee bit longer, I'm afraid. Alright, hopefully we get into position fast enough to crush into France. He's still a very powerful foe. Even when he's bankrupt, that's only minus 50%. And you all know what France is like when you fight him. Alright, let's get these folks together at least. I don't want to risk losing this fort. It's 11 days away, that might already be too much. No, we're there, we're in time. But I'd add a river. No, I won't add a river crossing, of course. It's my fort. You guys stay as back. Nah, never know. Never know with bloomin' France. He's a powerful one, he is. 334, that's good. That's as good as I can get. Power Mac is powerful, but So there we go, they're bankrupt, and they still have 3.6 morale, which is scary against me. Give them hell. I want my peace. I want good peace with France. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I forgot about that. The Mallorcans are back. I was hoping they would defect off of this. If they defect off of me, that's, well, that's much worse, of course. Alright, let's head back up north. Let's not have any nonsense like the French thinking they can beat me. I want this enormous peace deal off of them. And I won't take no for an answer. Yeah, I'll take that as an answer. Frankrupt. Alright, I might as well take all their money while I'm here. Or at least as much money as I can. We're going for 100%. The existence of Lübeck may pose a problem, but problem no problem. I should take these suckers on while I'm on my way around. Oh, he knows I want him. He knows I want him. He knows too much. He must die. Alright, you're going to pop out anyway, so away you go. I wouldn't be surprised if that land defects away from me, unfortunately. Oh, they didn't torch the guy there. Oh well, it's okay, that province served its purpose to get claims on Aragon. Where's he off to? Because it looks like he's off to there. Not looking good for you, France. Not looking good at all. Hey, our fort's going to be done at this rate, which is also very nice. It's just a shame that my prestige is done. Okay, let's get that 2 siege back onto that fort, because I want it down and out. Oh, damn, I gave France a fort in that peace deal. Should have thought about that. But as usual, I did not. Let's get you guys consolidated together so that you attack him with everything you can. You arrive this month, which is also good. How's the French morale looking? It's still crummy. Good. I'm giving my all, and that means crushing every Frenchman in sight. Oh, that feels good. He's probably not feeling so good about this this war, but he's not willing to give it all up just yet. So we shall push and push harder. I think it's worth it for the money. The existence of Lübeck still draws this war out longer than I would like it to, but what you gonna do? Am I still paying for that guy, even though he's not really missionarying? Let's not pay for him for now, although I'll forget about him later, it's okay. Still want this war dealt with sooner rather than later. Aragon being bankrupt is nice, but now that he's in his horrible disputes, it shouldn't be so bad if I delay the war against him. Milano, I don't want to delay with them, but Austria's on their side, but Austria's also in debt. Why would Austria be in so much debt, I wonder? Doesn't matter. I can take them all on, I'm confident. Truce with Aragon has ended, there we go, but he shouldn't coalition me because he has nobody that would join the coalition with him. It's not looking good for you, France. I can almost take all the stuff I want, but I'm going to need a couple of forts off of you to really push the boat out. Yeah, Castile. Castile would join out. Oh, well, no, Castile quite like me again. What a wonderful world we live in. Coalition against me shattered, but it'll be back. I'm confident it'll be back. Especially with what I'm about to do. Yeah, the Russians rivaled me. The Danes are scared of us, but it's all a bit superfluous at this point. When I take this land off of France and Aragon, it's going to be a different story entirely. Come on, France, just pop those 2 forts and then we'll see what kind of peace we can have. It's a real shame that I let this land go to France, though. That significantly weakened Britain in favour of strengthening France, which is not what I want right now. Britain is still my friend, and whilst they... I don't think our trust dropped like it said it would. Alright, we'll be together through thick and thin, though. Like me and the rest of Italian. Crap. Crap. That's a lot of people who's going to get aggressive expansion with me for taking lands off of France. I mean, look at how pristine it is. All these countries that I didn't know about before. And when I take this, it's a whole new world of coalition. Dang, should have thought about that, shouldn't I? When I make this peace, it's going to invite a whole lot of coalition against me. We should just, we'll just embrace it. Ignorance was bliss, but hey, now we know about the HRE. We know that Philip of Cleves is the emperor, and whilst they're contested, they're still holding it pretty soundly, even against the likes of broken up Austria. Must have been 50 years since I converted to Christianity. It's spread through religion. Man, I'd love to spread my manpower a bit higher, but we'll hold off. I don't want to slacken too much. I like having a fairly strong army. I don't like burning so much of my manpower like this, though, so I'm going to bring you folks out of there. Let's just leave the cannons doing that. Same with you. Can you get a big alliance in the east? I can't do jack when I'm busy fighting, or yeah, when I'm fighting this war that I started. They all have the at war modifier, minus 1,000. Ha 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 ha. Well, the Danes were fighting the Swedes, and the Swedes came out on top, and since the Swedes don't know about me, or didn't know about me prior, we can start improving relations, and this is certainly what I should be doing. Ooh, Bohemia. You're a fairly friendly individual. I wouldn't mind having a relatively strong European friend, so don't mind if I marry you. I also need to make friendly with some of the larger countries around here so that they don't decide to crush me. Like the Swiss. We've already improved, but we could improve further. Who else? Who else should I keep on my good side? Maybe Cleves, since he's the emperor. And then I'll improve relations with them afterwards. Poland, Jake? Oh yeah, Poland's pretty big. And we have decent relations already, but let's make them even more decent. Let's make them indecent. I could be the first to this tech, which would be quite nice. Yeah, let's do it. I know it's expensive, but I like getting the innovativeness. And the ticking innovativeness, of course. And we get even better cannons. That'll be good for the inevitable Germanic coalition. It's a different flavor. When I'm not at war, I should be able to get Bohemia. We'll try to get them as a friend. My France. It really sucks to be you, doesn't it? Wait, why in the world would you improve relations with Hungary? Granted, you are targeting outraged countries, but I think I want a free diplomat right about now. Let's get friendly with them. Jinx, these French forts are holding out and a half. Aren't you eating corruption from imbalanced tech? Yes, I am. But I need my admin for coring, and I don't know what I need my dip for, but I'm sure I'll find a use for it. 85% this early in the game is madness for a siege. Come on, France, your walls need to crumble. Once both of them go, that's one. Oh my god. What does it take? Well, there's another fort with my name on it, but I don't want to burn myself against the French. I want to burn some Aragonese instead. Maybe I should... No, you're there to protect that. Majorca is free, Jake. That they are. That they are. They would also join the coalition against me. but I want to... I can't have a war right now. I can't... I just cannot. Milano, that truce is just about up. It's December this year. Could this fort please fall? Let's also place him under a bit more threat so he feels the need for peace. That's the spirit, France. Don't forget to give me all your money while you're at it. That's a fairly reasonable peace offer. That's a fairly big coalition. It's a very big coalition. Majorca is also part of that. They already don't like me. Quite a lot, in fact. I need to make this peace and then declare my war on Aragon ASAP. Majorca might join the coalition, but too bad. I will just swallow that pill. Alright, cheers, big ears. Thanks for all the land, France. They can't coalition you if they're dead. This is correct. Okay, might seem a lot, and it is a lot. But I don't think it's outrageous. 10, 28, 36, 46, 49, 50, 60, something. I should be able to tank this. War reps? War reps versus straight money. That's a decent... Oh, man. Oh, man. I think I'd rather have the straight cash. I know it gives more inflation this way, but... It just feels disappointing when I only take 900 ducats off of France. When I only take 300 ducats off of France. No, you're right. War reps is the correct thing to do here. But correct doesn't mean it's what we're going to do. I do what's most fun. Now give me that dosh. Alright, that's one of the 3 wars I had to fight. And look at that. We are different shades of red. Chew it up. Overextension, looming disaster. All of these are quite correct. So we are going to bring Toulouse into the fray. They'll be reformed? For now. Okay, welcome back, Toulouse. I'm going to give them everything I can. I'm also going to make sure that they're on scutage, because they're going to cost me in future wars, I'm sure. We will grant them Provence. Do I want to? Not really, but I'll grant it to them anyway. We'll grant them Forcalquier. We shall grant them Avignon, of course. And grant them Lyonnais. I'm not sure I want you to still have Lyonnais. As a fort, it's not particularly useful. So I'm going to actually crush the fort here first. So there you go. There's Lyonnais. And I shall also grant you Dauphiné. There we go. You're like a child to me. And Toulouse is going to core all that up because I really cannot spare the admin. I'm so behind in tech, it's outrageous. To which point it's actually worth me grabbing this while it's so cheap. And that is very cheap. Good grief. Oh well, yoink. That's all well and nice, but I need to declare my war on Aragon before they join any ill-fated coalitions. And I've done what I need to do here, so that's good. PRoman doesn't play by the usual rules, says Wizzle. That's right, we don't. I want to take Valencia. Wait, I didn't have a claim on Valencia? What crummy claims have I been doing here? Alright, I want Alicante, but I also want Tarragona. We'll make it for Tarragona. But it's defended by that fort. What else could I make it for? Barcelona, of course. You're going down, Aragon. Everybody's going down. It's only a matter of time. And that time is running out for many people. Also, as painful as it is, I'm probably going to have to declare the war against Milan very soon. They'll bring in... Okay, I mean, Austria isn't a big threat for me right now, but there's something to consider. Jake, you forgot the Bohemians. You're right, I did forget the Bohemians. Oh well, I'm sure they'll be happy enough to stay by my side. Unlike much of Germany, which I just grabbed 70 aggressive expansion with, but that's fine. Jake does his best, forget about the Irish. Also true. Damn it, Majorca entered the coalition. Mind you, it's only Saxony who's on their side, so I could declare that war against them if I really wanted them right now, but I do not. But they'll stay in that coalition forever and ever otherwise. It's probably just worth eating that declaration of war. Oh, they only got one province. Well, that's very disappointing. I wonder if it's just worth eliminating them as a threat. There are a lot of wars that are going to happen, and Saxony is hardly something for me to even register on the... Yeah, whatever, let's just declare all the wars. Majorca could be a useful way of piecing out a future coalition. It's just a war. It is just a war. So let's declare it. And then other people join the coalition. Whoop-de-doo. Increased demand for rubies. Sure thing. And then on comes the coalition. But the important thing is that we declare war in Milan when that truce runs out. Well, this is quite nice. These rebels are doing this siege for us. Swaziland is also in the coalition. Go figure. I mean, it's just bring on the coalition right now. We expect it. We're ready for it. We're as ready as we could hope to be for it. Why did I not put my boats in position for that? I could have definitely made a thing of that. Okay, just march on in and take that, please. I want 2 siege on the case. Even if you die, that's okay. Why are you stuck? Britain. I need military access, I think. No, these guys are just stuck for reasons unknown. Huh. That's very weird. Salzburg, Lüneburg. On pause, Jake. Yeah. Maybe that'll help. There we go. That did help. I don't know what happened there, but I know it happened. Okay, hopefully this goes down soon enough and we just bulldoze through Aragon. Yeah, coalition. Seen them before. Dealt with them before. Let's also get the bonus to the siege as best we can. That should be lots of power projection from dismantling France. 83 no less. We'll get this fort down, bulldoze our way through Aragon. Yes, coalition. To be expected. Actually, that will probably pop soon, which is a significant concern. Britain will obviously help me out, though. I should keep trust with him even higher, though. Probably should have gotten that alliance with Castile back as well. And I should have gotten the Bohemian one, of course, but I did not. Ibiza think they're so big. Well, they ain't. Are the leagues forming? Nope, no sign of that, because we're enjoying religious peace. Peace and harmony. Anybody can be emperor. Castile are deciding not to like us for some reason. Right, Barcelona is a good one to go for, but they have a nice mountainous fort there. I don't like either of these facts. So let's gun down Valencia. Oh yeah, this fort stops that. Harumph. Alright, Barcelona, Girona, whatever that one's called, and Urgell. Can we see the great powers? We can see pretty much all of the great powers by now. We can see a lot of the world. Ottomans, Castile, myself, Great Britain, Russia, Portugal. Vigianagart and France is still on the list for now. But only for now. Truce with Milan is up. It's painful, but I'm going to have to just gun him down here and now, otherwise he'll just join the coalition. And I do want his lands. I want them a lot, but I might as well claim Brescia before I pull the trigger. And then pull that, and I would quite like Verona. I would like Verona a lot. But I think I'd like Brescia more. It's a good hill province to lock all this down with. I want where the war score cost is, and actually that's in Novara. So I'll be taking Novara off of you, hope you don't mind. Austria certainly minds, and here it comes. War, wonderful war. I'm going to have to wrap up all of these wars, and it's going to be even more of a pain than the war with France was. And I have a strong suspicion that that coalition war is about to fire. Especially when they know how many wars I'm in right now. Well, that's a problem. They're very keen to plot down and barrage my fort straight away.